Alrighty. Bread. Hi. What is up, people? Can you guys hear the movie in the background? That's my question. I'm talking to chat. I'm streaming. Yes? How well? Is it... Do you think I'll get demonetized is basically the question. I'm hoping it's fine. Because... A little bit? Alright, well, hopefully a little bit's fine. So we've been working on our Varky. Don't mind, it's not that loud. Alright. Well, regardless of whether or not you mind, it has to be on, otherwise there will be no stream. I figured you'd be able to hear it to some degree, but... Alright, we've been working hard leveling up our Varky. We crowned. And we got him to level 89. Nice. Did we activate Witch's homework? Did I do it? Did I do it? Did I do it? You test your gumming on the dummy? Not yet. Increase the game volume to drown it out. Yeah, okay. Who calcs more? Chask or Varka? You can check out my Varka video to see the calcs, but in terms of testing, we're gonna do that today. So, okay. A day carved from rising winds. We got this yesterday. Let's try this. You can, yes you can. Crit damage. Crit rate. Kind of low rolls. Ooh, buddy. We got more combos in Calix Varka recently. Oh my god. What just happened? How much crit rate does free-to-play Skirk need? Up to 100%. Bro. We really did it. Can you test her with Ito? I've seen decent numbers from Nora putting Ito above Clorand. Yeah, I'll definitely test her with Ito. Okay, attack. I guess we'll just go with this for now. This with this. And then we get 20 crit rate from this. Roll the same CV on the Sands, but his defense main down. Lightning McQueen is the name of the car. Yeah, the red car. How good is the buy plus Linnea without Bina? I haven't seen a crazy amount of Linnea calcs yet. Nefer Lunar Bloom team, what is the DPS between Columbian and C6 I know? Good question. We'll definitely be doing a Nefer and Llama Ask Jello. And then we'll be testing all that sort of stuff. But right now we're focusing on Varka. Okay, so it's kind of a mid artifact set, I think. Like this is mid. This is pretty okay. This is really bad. This is an insane off piece. That like fixed the build. It's so good. Overall, we're still just like maybe a little bit under what I normally would want. We got 20 crit rate, so we're at 70. So we're at 90 crit rate, 90 210. So we'll probably give him like 2 or 3 rolls of crit rate, and then he'll be up to the standard of my other characters. Where do you get most of your calcs from? Most of them were from Flip, but we've been doing a lot of our own testing lately since calcs aren't as necessary anymore. But TGS, Flip, Nor, and Butterfur. Frost, I look at all their calcs for my pre-release videos. And then once they come out, then Varka Power Goblet. Should he really be Power Goblet? I heard attack was just like a bit better.
Is there people in cars or what?
No people, just cars.
No,
It's a car world. Do you guys still like the movie, or do you want a different one? My test attack was better, yeah. Test it. I don't think you need to test it. I think it's the kind of thing we just know. Power is better on his current best power team because it's saturated attack. I see. Well, now that I'm hearing conflicting information, I guess we will have to test it.
Why are you shaking me?
What are his best teams? I mean, that's what we're going to test today.
1, 2, 3, 4.
If you want to know that information without the testing, then you can watch my Varka video. Green eggs and ham for St. Patrick's Day. That's Sam I am. I do not like that Sam I am. Someone just said something about green eggs and ham. Why? I don't know.
What was that?
They just said green eggs and ham for St. Patrick's Day.
There's lots of girl cars. Like there's like 3 or 4 girl cars.
Why you never upload testing clips on videos? Yes I do. But which video we're referring to in particular? I can't turn the sound up because then I can maybe a tiny bit, but then but if I turn it up too much, then it'll be too loud on my thing. Can I what? How's it going? Mm-hmm.
Ad Astra
No,
Abyssal.
I can't hear you.
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Okay, try that.
Hello.
Yeah. How are you?
Good.
How's Desert Pavilion compared to Rising Winds and Varka? I don't think it's good.
Thank you for
I
completing.
think Shimenawa was close though.
I think you should unpull Varka.
Would if you could refund a character for
Sino.
a quarter of their wishes for like 25
Sino.
wishes. Sino.
Sino. I don't even have to think about it. Boo, no. Sino's like the biggest regret ever. Because I didn't particularly love him. I basically only pulled him because he had good artifacts. Good unrolled artifacts, by the way.
Oh my god. Good unrolled artifacts is insane.
And he was never good. And I can't even use him in Overworld, really, because his
No.
burst reliance is so annoying.
No, he's awful in the overworld.
Zhao is your biggest regret ever. I got Zhao as well, and he would never helped me clear anything. But Zhao was really fun, so I don't regret it.
That's like my Yoimiya. Although there were a couple abysses where Yoimiya was better than Hu Tao.
Here, I can log into my account and we can go through the characters, and if I regret them or not. I mean, okay, so there's like different feelings I have about some of these characters,
Mm-hmm.
to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I feel like I don't regret most of them
Mm-hmm.
because they were fun, or I like them.
Mm-hmm.
But if I were to do it again, I wouldn't pull for them. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Oh no, I'm gonna get demonetized because they're playing a song on the TV. I guarantee I'm gonna get demonetized. I literally guarantee it. It's over. I need to keep talking because if I ever stop talking, then it's just gonna be the music, and then
Blah
I'm gonna get
blah blah blah
instantly
blah.
demonetized. Yeah, exactly.
Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. This is the song about not getting demonetized. This is the song about not getting demonetized. We
Correct.
don't like that we get demonetized by background noise,
It is
but
pretty
there's nothing we
insane.
can do about it.
That's true.
So we have to sing over it.
That's true.
Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah.
Oh,
Okay, I hope it's done.
It's not. It's still going. The fact that you can't hear. Oh, you're not watching the stream. You're just hearing my disc. Oh, well, you should still be able to hear it. Can you hear the music? How loud is it?
No, I can't hear it at all.
Oh, really? Interesting. Doesn't really make sense. I feel like Chat said they could hear it. Turn up the Genshin music. The problem is that I need to restart my computer because the way that the Bluetooth is connected, this sometimes happens where it's like really low quality sound, so it actually like sounds really bad to my ears. So if yeah, it's not good. Okay, so now I think he's all built. We just need to figure out what his final attack is supposed to be, and then what his final crit rate is. Oh my god, no, I built it. Oh, actually, it's fine. We still have room for crit rate. And what his final crit rate is supposed to be after I use Shimenawa. It's better in my testing. I mean, it makes sense because you probably have a good Shimenawa and a bad new set. Mm-hmm.
None of my old sets are good on my account.
I don't know how the cars poop.
What?
Faith asked, or my daughter asked, how the cars poop. They're watching Cars 3. She asked how the cars poop. It's a great question.
They don't even eat.
No. I don't think Cars 2 is very good. I heard. That's just what I heard. Farazan slows me down because of her insanely long alt cooldown.
Are you ready for character history?
Yeah.
It's kind of like revisiting my poll plans, which we know were really bad.
Yes.
So Zhongli, don't regret. Based character, cool animations, and probably carried me through a lot of things. I mean, it definitely carried me through the overworld bosses, and at the time he was kind of just like really good for... Okay, this was like a long time ago, but he was really good for Zhao, and really good for Yoimiya.
Shao.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Was that always false? Okay.
No, it used to be true.
Okay.
1 second. My headphones died.
But Zhongli made that fucking boss that I needed to get for Yoimiya.
Okay.
Sorry.
No,
Zhongli
he was best in slot for Shao for a while. Kind of.
Yeah.
Kind of. Well, he was, right? It would have been Bennett, Zhongli, Albedo, right? It was the double Geo.
Well, I was doing Sucrose Bennett, Zhongli.
Yeah, that's fine too. Thrilling Tales.
I was probably not Thrilling Tales, but yeah.
Oh my god.
I think it was sacrificial for more particles. But
no.
yeah. Oh, and Zhongli rock farming, amazing. And
Plus, I told you you can't eat the cashew bar on the couch because it makes a mess, you guys. See the mess? Zhongli rock farming is amazing.
And then that one boss fight you need a shield for, the Geo one, that was made probably with Zhongli in mind. I had to fight that thing for Yoimiya's talents. And I like kept dying until I got Zhongli. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, Zhongli, so... Oh, sorry. Zhongli. Varka. Total base attack. 2, 4... What was it? No, 2, 5, 99. Total crit rate. So he's supposed to get... This is 18.5. I don't know. I've never seen this movie. Total crit rate 33.1 minus, what was it? 18.5. So 14.6. Okay, so you need to add 14.6 crit rate. That'll put him at 86. So we're gonna overcap on crit rate. Unfortunate. Oh, this piece is so much better. Okay, we can go with this one. So now we're overcapping by... Now this is... Wait, this is actually a good build now. What the hell?
So if we're to move on, the next character would be Zhao. And like I said, I don't regret Zhao because he's fun. But maybe I regret him a little bit because he, like... I pulled him and I thought he was really fun, but then, he didn't help me clear anything, and then I benched him when Farazan came out.
That's the saddest part. If you want, are you able to get water for yourself, Faithy? There's your glasses over there, and then you can fill it up. How do you like Varka so far? From what I played of him, he was fun mid, but I haven't played him today yet. But you can check if you want, like, yeah, if you haven't watched my other Varka video, I had played Varka at the time, but today we haven't done DPS dummy yet.
Kazuha, for me, was probably a regret because I pulled him and then quit the game, and then I came back and he was power craft. But then I didn't get Shallonen for a year, or a few months, like 6 months or something. I don't know. However long it took, I didn't get her until her first rerun. So I was using Kazuha during that time. So I don't know. And actually, no, not regret, because sometimes you just need Kazuha for random things. For grouping.
Agreed. Did you use them in this Abyss? In this TGN?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, it would have been hell without it. You can't regret. You can't regret Kazuha.
I can't regret Kazuha. Yeah, like if I.
And especially for like the older abysses. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's hard to justify now, but yeah, but you can't regret getting it. Like, but honestly, like he's not even that hard to justify, because it's like grouping still is like really annoying, you know?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. But you say
It's
older
good.
abysses. You gotta keep in mind when I started using him was 5.0.
So he wasn't that useful. Then I feel like surely in the Abyss he's still useful. He was useful. Yes, Faithy? Do you want to watch on the phone in my room? Oh, good baseline DPS for a free-to-play Varka team, 4-star supports. I think I had calcs for that in the Varka video. I don't remember what they are now. But right now I'm just working on getting the testing ready. Okay, so this is what we need to add. Hey, Violet, what do you? What? Don't. You're the one climbing around. Violet. Should we watch a different show? Seems like you guys aren't liking this one. Because it's not really captivating your attention. How much do you think better do you think Varka's gonna be with Nicole? Ben, it feels miserable to use. Okay, 1 second.
You wonder how much DPS, percent DPS to the team Kazuha did back in the day? Honestly, the DPS was kind of low back then, so he could have been doing like, maybe like a good amount, I don't know.
Toy Story 3? I think you guys were
Oh, look.
so
I wanna
many
watch that.
times. Why aren't they all cars?
No, they're not all cars.
So I guess we kind of already went over Yoimiya with Jello, so I'll just say this while he's gone.
It's not particularly...
But I don't regret Yoimiya at all.
Okay, one of these, sure.
She's probably, like, in terms of personality, probably my favorite character in the entire game. And she's just so cute.
Alright, now I wanna watch it.
And she's, like, great for, like, the fucking puzzles where you need fire. Like, the fire torches or whatever. She's just great for those. Otherwise, you're using Amber, and there's no way I'm leveling Amber, and then taking out a level 20 Amber that dies immediately to a Hilly Churl is annoying. Plus, so many world bosses were single target, and I was using Yoimiya versus every single world boss back in the day.
Playing Nemo? Wreck-It Ralph? Alright, this one's Wreck-It Ralph too.
Like, I think I would pull for Yoimiya again. Like, if I was in that situation again, I think I'd pull for Yoimiya again.
There's gonna be more music, I know.
To be honest.
It has the little kid princess.
When did I start playing? I started playing during, basically at, Ayato's release.
Get them into Shrek, they love Shrek.
So I told them I wouldn't regret Yoimiya, and then I would pull for again.
Pretty much agreed. Oh, these guys are cute. Okay, I can't mess up this one. I need that outfit.
I don't like that outfit.
Wow. That's because you hate good design.
It looks very Fontanian.
Really?
Okay, Raiden. I like basically. Okay, so I actually started playing the game when Raiden was on her first rerun, but she was like her banner had like only a few days left. So I just tell people Ayato because.
What is this 2-star outfit?
I like that outfit, the Academia one.
That's because you love bad design.
I like a schoolgirl outfit. What the hell? It's a classic.
Yeah, I mean, schoolgirl outfit's good, but I don't know, that one just looks ugly.
I don't really like the top very much. I'm not using the top, but I use that skirt and the shoes.
Skirk?
Yeah, I use the skirk. When I can't spell skirt without spelling skirk first, by the way. It's skirk backspace T. That's how you spell skirt.
Oh my.
Okay, guys.
That's funny. That's really funny, actually. That's really funny.
But Raiden, don't regret at all. Having 2 Hyper Bloom teams, like, saved my account, but it didn't. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It boosted my account significantly, but also it didn't make me win anything. And Raiden is Raiden, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Would pull again.
Yeah, you can't regret Raiden.
Okay, Kokomi. I didn't need that. I like Kokomi because I kind of just throw her on teams and as like a healer for
She doesn't do
Overworld
anything
all the time.
because she's terrible.
Well, just she heals everyone. So then I'm not dying.
It's not even that well.
I don't know. And she's also cute.
Yeah, she's ugly.
What? Anyway, I don't regret Kokomi that much, but she's probably on. I would probably never get her again, and
Chat's mad at me.
yeah, I should have just got Yelan and not Kokomi. But also, I wish Kokomi had Yelan's kit because look at Kokomi, she's so cute. I would much rather
I do like her
play
better than
Kokomi on every
Yelan,
team.
design-wise.
Yeah, yeah. so I probably would.
I just made all the
We can say
Kokomi fans
Kokomi's
mad
regret.
and the Yelan fans mad, and nobody happy.
Is Hyperbloom still viable? No. Hope that helps.
Unless it's Llama Hyperbloom.
Unless it's Llama Hyperbloom with Columbiana playing being on field.
That's okay.
What? That's what?
It's not Hyperbloom, but okay.
Yeah, exactly. Llama Hyperbloom. I tested it on my account. It was doing like 70k. I don't know how I cleared anything with that shit.
Mine did 110k. It's fine.
With what, Elon?
Yeah. Yelan Raiden.
Okay. Okay, most people aren't my account, but on my account it was like pathetic.
Yeah.
Like I was okay. I know you don't believe me, but I practiced it multiple times, and I was even swapping faster. And even when I was
Nice.
swapping faster, it was like 75k. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna give him a better weapon because to make up for my bad artifacts, because I don't want us to add new stats every time. Well, I guess Jade Cutter's already a better weapon, but its artifacts are so bad. I don't
Okay,
think it
next
matters that
item.
much though.
I think I'm gonna put Ayato in the regret category because I hate him. I hate his design.
Yeah.
And him existing on my account was like a plague that made me not pull Yulan.
That's true. Your account would have been infinitely better if you like lost Taido.
Okay, here's what should have happened. If I played 2 weeks earlier, then I would have had Raiden as my first character, and I would have gotten Bennett.
Yeah.
And then I wouldn't have gotten Ayato at all.
Yeah.
And then I would have gotten Elon because best in slot with Raiden.
Yeah.
And Yoimiya, which we know I would have pulled.
Yeah.
I probably would have skipped Kazuha though, because then I would have had Raiden and...
Skipping Kazuha
yeah, no,
is absolutely insane.
I would have Raiden and Yoimiya. Well, not Yoimiya, because Kazuha was before that. Raiden and Xiao. I would have Raiden and Xiao.
But Kazuha is best in slot for Raiden by a lot, by so much.
I thought Raiden was like national, which is not Kazuha.
Yeah, I guess. But like the grouping though.
Well, maybe I would have gotten Kazuha just because everyone said he was a must pull, so I probably would have gotten him. And then maybe I probably would have skipped Yoimiya, sadly. I feel like I shouldn't skip Yoimiya, but maybe I would have because everyone said she was so bad. Anyway, Aido was a curse. Refund. Sino, we already know. Literally useless. I was like, oh, I don't have Raiden yet, and I want to Electro DPS. Maybe instead of getting Raiden, I can get Sino. As another thought I had. But he didn't do shit, and he sucks. Nahida was the first good character I ever pulled.
Nahida sucks.
What?
Nahida sucks.
Not on release.
No, I'm just kidding.
She sucks now, but yeah.
Yeah. After Monopyro, try Melt Varka. Melt Varka doesn't work. You don't get his passive. It's not a thing.
Okay, I'll hate them. Okay, I'll hate them. I saw him in the trailer and I thought he was super cool looking, and I planned and saved for him the whole fucking year. And he was good on release and still okay when I came back. So I feel like I shouldn't regret that. This was like this was like 9 months of planning here, is I'll hate them. So I don't know if I can really say I regret it. The only problem with I'll hate them was quitting the game.
Yeah.
Didn't keep you waiting, did I?
I don't know, if you're gonna quit the game, it kind of seems like maybe you shouldn't pull that DPS that's on the banner right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, unless they're your favorite. And even then. But no, they should, yeah, if they're only a third of your favorite.
Well, I mean, I was super hyped about him. I thought he was super cool looking. He was a really cool design in my opinion, and I just, like I said, 9 months of planning.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I also wasn't confident I was gonna quit. I was like, I think I'm gonna take a break, come back when Ryo is on the banner, and then I'll play again. But then, like I said, playing it next to Honkai Star Rail, I just thought Honkai Star Rail was better because Genshin didn't really do all those optimizations, quality life optimizations back then. So it kind of felt shitty.
You literally can't add enough attack to make up for this situation. Okay, I need to level it a bit more then.
Okay, Ryo, don't regret, would pull C1R1 again. Moving on.
Would C1R1 again is crazy.
If I would have played during Fontaine, he would have been fine.
Yeah.
Like, he would have been.
Yeah. But you didn't play during Fontaine. Why didn't you play during Fontaine again? I mean, and like, I get it, but like, what about just like playing Ryo a bit, you know? I mean, I already know why and stuff, but you know.
I mean, what really did it for me was collecting all the bullshit bugs for Ryo's Ascension.
Quit the game because of bugs. Not the kind of bugs
Bro,
you're thinking.
I went on Honkai Star Rail, was doing my chores while doing dailies in the like literally in the other room, washing dishes while my dailies were running, and then I log into Genshin and I spend 45 minutes collecting bugs.
Yeah, I will say that the dailies not really collecting bugs for me, but like the dailies situation was like really annoying in Genshin.
45 minutes of collecting bugs after 10 minutes or 15 minutes of doing daily quests.
Yeah, it was really bad.
And spending my resin.
1789. You lost your money? Well, you gotta be careful with it.
Actually, one of my favorite teams for Ryo before I like fixed my account was actually Zhang Ling, Farina Bennett.
Well, I don't know where the other ones are. I gave them to you and you put them somewhere.
Where do we come from?
I like that team a lot because I feel like you didn't need a hyper min-max like melting everything perfect, and it kind of just does a mix of damage.
Yeah.
Farina, absolutely not a regret. Turned out so much better. So much better than I had even expected. Like, I pulled her with no plans of using her on any of my teams, like I said in that other video, and then I use her all the time. Yeah. So Shenyun, regret. That's a big regret. Maybe is Shenyun worse than Sino?
You have to stay over there, Violet. Is the movie not good?
She wants to be famous and on the stream.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think was a worse poll, Sino or Xianyun?
Sino. At least Shanyon can be used on good teams. Hmm?
Yeah.
Is there a princess?
I Princess Penelope Von Sweet, right?
From my desk. Now, where's a good spot for a nap?
Okay.
Someone asked how is Japan. He had like a good time or whatever, and he was going on and on about how successful and rich he is in the last stream. And we don't really need to go over that again. You're welcome.
If you want to see the last stream, we like recapped it. Yes, Faithy? Is this bit? So you don't like this movie? Alright, what movie do you both actually like?
That movie, Frozen, that movie won. No, that movie
But
won.
that movie doesn't have the princess for a long time. So I don't think you'll actually like it.
What princess? That one has a princess. Peach princess.
You guys want to watch Frozen?
No.
Moana?
Peach princess.
Okay, well you guys have to agree.
I like to drink on occasion. Any and every occasion.
You guys want to watch? Super Mario doesn't have the princess for a long time either.
It's Prince.
Okay, deep breaths.
Guys, we're watching parenting in real time right here.
What is in the grasshopper?
I don't know, Princess and the Grasshoppers.
Jello parent pact.
Princess and the frog.
Do you want that?
No.
You don't want Princess and the Frog?
Mickey Mouse. No.
Talk nicely, please. Cinderella.
Weapons need regular maintenance. Take good care of them. and they'll
Jello
take
was
care
right
of you
about Ineffa's weapon being the best vertical for Flynn's premium. Yeah, we were shocked. We tested it on stream, and it was crazy.
Why is the witch trying to make her clean their house?
It's because it doesn't just buff Flynn's, it buffs Flynn's and Ineffa, so it just is better. Glad you
Okay.
enjoyed the advice and took it, and we're happy with it in the end. That's what we
Is
like
that
to
what you
see.
suggested? You suggested Cinderella?
No, someone was happy that you said that Ineffa's weapon was the best vertical for Flynn's, and then they did that, and then they think it's really good.
This is the credit.
It's the beginning of the movie, Faithy.
But it looks like the credit.
Yeah, but it's the beginning of the movie. Oh.
I like to drink on occasion. Any and every occasion.
Okay, next character, Emily. I'm gonna say not regret.
No, I'm working right now. It'll be over soon. Yeah, you can't regret Emily.
Think you can get away?
On me.
Next Kinich, not regret. Though I think if he wasn't one of my favorites, that maybe he would be because he aged really poorly.
What was the Varka combo again?
You spin around 3 times, using the alphabet backwards, and then you stop at the letter G, go forward 3 letters, then go all the way back to A, and then you do a twirly-do, but don't forget to do it on your right
What's
foot.
the difference between a spin around and doing a twirly-do?
Oh my god, do I really need to specify that? It's obvious.
Rotation is really bad? Do you mean the combo? Because the rotation
No,
should
they
have
mean
been
your
correct.
twirly-do. Shalonen, okay. Initially, it kind of seems like it was a bad pull. Because it pulled it for Melt Ryo, and Kanichi can't use her, and Varesa doesn't really want her at all. And then, and I just pulled her for Melt Ryo, and that's just kind of like cringe. But then, I, I used her, I ended up using her a fuck ton with Mawika as a DPS. Surprisingly, which I never thought I would do. And then I ended up using her now, a lot with, Columbina things. Because she's kind of like, you know, people always say Columbina and Effa, but you're forgetting Shalonen's the third one there. That's the wheelchair core. Columbina and Effa, Shalonen.
He looks cool with
Shalonen
the axe.
has been revived, in my opinion.
I kind of agree.
Mawika, absolutely no regrets. Need I say any more? I don't think so. Varesa, absolutely no regrets. Escoffier, no regrets, but it's kind of a, it's like, I probably would have been better off pulling Sitlolly instead of Escoffier. But now that I'm getting Skirk, I mean, I feel like a big reason I'm getting Skirk at all is because I have Escoffier. If I didn't have Escoffier, then I probably wouldn't be getting Skirk.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, it's like a weird situation, because like, I've only pulled her
But
for
you got it.
Ryo, and I feel like that was like such a bad, like, it did clear, it cleared that,
Well, of
the
course you
shell
needed it for
buff.
Ryo. You needed it for Ryo.
Yeah, but Ryo also is not worth investing in my opinion.
Of course.
Even at that time. I mean,
But how
it's like
else would you have
hindsight
cleared?
things.
But how else would you have cleared that boss?
I wouldn't have cleared it. Sometimes the logical thing is to just not clear a boss so that you don't pull the character to invest into a shit team.
Here we go. Think you can get away?
Yeah.
But at the time, it seemed like Stygian wasn't gonna be that hard, and that Ryo would have been enough. So I don't know. We just didn't know enough about the direction that Stygian was gonna go in at the time. So there's just no way I could have known. But
Yeah.
I don't know. Escoffier is just a good character. I used her with Melt Mavwika, but like this is what I mean. Like maybe it just would have been
Yeah, I don't
better
know.
if
If
it
you
was
didn't get
Sitlolly.
Escoffier, you would have been insanely cooked a lot of times.
Yeah.
Like a
Well,
lot, like
the amount-
like 3 or 4 Stygians you've used her.
Yeah, but I used her as a Escoffier, and I used Escoffier as a Sitlolly replacement.
Right, so you're saying you should have
Most of
gotten
the time.
Sitlali instead of Escoffier.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fine.
But yeah, you can't really use Sitlolly. You can use Escoffier on a Melt team, but you can't use Sitlolly on a Freeze team as the Escoffier. You know what I mean? Like, Escoffier does a better job at replacing the Melt trigger than Sitlolly does replacing the freeze on a freeze team,
Yeah.
you know? She doesn't... Yeah, so maybe I pulled the more versatile character.
Yeah.
Anefa, surprisingly and also not surprisingly, completely worth. In every fucking
Why
way.
would that be surprising?
Because I thought like, oh, am I gonna regret getting an Effa because I don't need her? And I didn't really, after I got her, I was like, you know, I don't really have any teams that I can play her with.
I think this is like the flaw in so hyper focusing on like getting best in slot teams for your characters, is that it's like you wouldn't have got Farina, you wouldn't have got Inefa, but then just having good, like really good characters is also just good.
Yeah. Well, Inefa's just really versatile, and that's why she's been really useful.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, like,
But yeah,
we go
but good
through my
characters are versatile.
DPSs. My DPS, Kanichi, you wouldn't use it with a Kanichi. Mavwika, why would you use her with a Mavwika? Varesa, why would you use her with Varesa?
Yeah.
Zabai, people were saying you shouldn't do it. So I don't know. I'd speak basically because I decided to invest into Columbina and do a DPS Columbina that I think I even decided to get enough at all. But I guess I pulled enough. I pulled enough before I got cons on Columbina, so I don't know. No regrets. Lauma also no regrets.
My favs are level 80.
But I have to be honest, Lauma I think was not as good of a pull initially as I thought she was for my account.
Except that you wouldn't have cleared half the Stygians without her.
Yes, that is true, but I thought she was doing more than 70k.
Well, I feel like we all, I don't know. We always knew that that you didn't have a good team for her.
Yeah. Would you still say Farina is a top tier support? I think yes. I think she's still like worth it for people to just pull, I think. You should probably have a plan for it, but I don't think you're gonna regret having Farina.
Yeah, I feel like Hydro is just still that shield. That
Yeah.
unless I feel, yeah, it's a rare account that couldn't use Farina, but it's not impossible. I
Like-
still maintain it's not impossible that there's an account that doesn't need Farina, but most could use Farina.
I think that if it's like I am gonna get Farina or I'm gonna get this character that's best in slot for my DPS, then maybe, you know, choose the best, like, you know, like the Lauma for your Neff or the Anefa for your
Yeah.
Glens, you know, do that first.
Time for takeoff.
But like, yeah, if you can afford it, I think picking up Farina is good. And then after Nod Cry, when damage percent matters again,
Here we go.
I don't know.
How am I still, what is this? I gave him so much more ER. Venti. What are we doing? Yes?
The parents pass away.
I don't know. I don't remember this movie very well.
And then of course during Columbina Zabai, I don't even need to say it. Why
Beat
would I
my
regret that?
Stygian? You beat my Stygian.
That sounds. Yeah.
No, you're cooked. You're so cooked for that. I have 148 ER. How much ER is Venti meant to have?
300.
Like... Can I go for
Should I
Chask
pull
over
for
Varka?
Scuffier?
You can. But neither are particularly amazing.
Should I pull for Escoffiera? I have Skirk. How about you answer that question yourself? Because I think you know the answer.
Chaska versus Varka? I mean, that's what we're testing today, right? Like, I've already tested Chaska, but we haven't yet tested Varka, so... Why not use Favonius? Because it's only level 80, so I'm upset.
Yes, crying face. I need Primo gems. You were just hoping I said no. You're just hoping the reality changed.
Just praying. Well, if you do need Primo Gems, I mean, there are ways, if you know what I mean. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Completely unrelated to needing Primo Gems, today's sponsor is lootbar.gg. If you were planning on spending anyways, it's really truly though, not memeing. I'm not saying that you should spend if you don't usually spend. Don't just, if you're not planning on already spending, you know, I'm not trying to convince anyone to spend, really and truly. But if you are planning on spending anyways, you might as well spend through lootbar.gg. Save up to 30% on all your Genesis crystals. Additional 10% discount if you click my link, and your first time user, additional 5% otherwise. Whether you're buying Welkin or the $100 pack. The $100 pack is always on a pretty crazy discount. Normally it's 135 Canadian, on for 93. That's like 10 bucks American. No, it's 70. It's like 75 American. And you can also purchase for other games such as Gunner Zone Zero, Honky Starbucks. What was the other one? Arknight Spenfield. And you can also, which is brand new, you can also get Steam keys. So you can get Resident Evil at a pretty sweet 40% discount as a Steam key. This is brand new stuff, so that's pretty cool. If you click my link, it supports the channel, and really appreciate it. Thanks to Loot Bar for sponsoring the stream. Huge. Huge, Loot Bar. Will you play Neverness to Everness? I'm not sure. I think I'll try it. I found that E, N1, 2, N4CC is the new better combo. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, I think. I don't know about CC. Yeah. That's what I'm doing. I think that's literally the combo that I've been doing. I don't know if I was doing it wrong, but that's what I've been doing. I've just been struggling with NTZR. What happened to the self top up on Loot Bar? There's like Hoyoverse is like experimenting with regional whatever, and it's affecting third-party top-ups like Loot Bar and others. So Loot Bar is trying out different things, like such as the regional, or such as whatever you said, the other thing. So I don't know, it's just like changing here and there. So it's working for most people normally, but yeah, for some people it's been a bit changing. You are doing the correct combo, don't worry. Cool. Starting a new account, is Flintsworth grinding for without his premium team? No. Sorry. But if you're brand new and you love Flints, then go for it. And just get an F on a rerun. And Columbina. Why they had attack? Because his weapon is like level 30. So we calculated the difference between if we had his weapon fully leveled and what it currently is. I mean, he's not that bad, guys. Like, is Varka like...
No, he's cooked. Terrible trash.
Not that bad if you have his weapon.
Doesn't even do 260k DPS.
Oops. Like he's doing like 125k. Like where does 125k go? I mean, obviously the team is very expensive, which is a problem. Like where is 125k? It's like Novelette. I mean, I guess
it's like close to my Varesa team. Oh my
like
god.
160. I mean, Skirk is 160.
Okay, this is putting some perspective.
Varese is 148.
If everyone's talking about how Varka's kind of bad, and my Varesa team, it was like doing like 130.
Your Varese team should be doing way more.
My Durin is on a shitty Noblesse set.
I mean, I guess he's like mid. He's not bad, but he's like mid. His weapon is also really huge, so that's a problem. Like that's like an issue. Like a lot of people don't have his weapon. Or this premium team. This is like a ridiculous expensive team. I do like that the combo is easy though. Costly okay, but not bad. Yeah.
Here I can test Varisa.
Maybe I'll get less scary. Can we try only one sig weapon team? This is an only one sig weapon team.
Everybody stand. Let's play. Time for takeoff.
I
What
guess it would
was
probably be best if Chebrus wasn't on song.
N4A N1? I'm forgetting the N1C at the end. Okay, here we go. I'm like, I know there's something I'm supposed to be doing at the end here.
Brace yourself. Think you can get away?
I thought Durin's on a 5-star weapon. It's just to compensate for his insanely shitty build without having to add a ton of stats to him. Because Varka took all the good pieces. Try with a Venti? Yeah, we will.
Time for takeoff.
Why is this rotation? Why am I doing worse right now? Because Jade Cutter, if you think about it, it's only giving a ton of crit rate, right? And a little bit of attack, which is what his artifacts are missing. So, like, literally... yeah, it's just... We're just making up for his stacks.
Let's light it up. Everybody brace yourself.
Still possible for long-time players to not have enough to get Varka Sig. Look, if you were saving for Varka and you didn't, and you like, if you've been looking forward to Varka since launch, and you knew that he was coming in Nod Cry, which we did since like a month before Nod Cry, and you only saved enough for C0, like, come on. Come on, let's be real. It's not too much to ask to get it for someone who actually wants Varka to get the weapon.
Time for takeoff.
The pain of not planning, yeah, but that's just a skill issue.
Okay, I'm getting 145 right now with Varisa.
There you go.
Okay.
Mine's 148, so that makes sense. Why did Venti not have enough ER there? He has 200 ER, bro.
Yeah, 147. Yeah. So it'll only get better, I'm assuming, with the Durin's new set.
Get away.
Is too much to ask for a free-to-play player? No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. If you've been looking forward to Varka, it is absolutely not too much to ask. Stop
You just
getting
have
so
to
many
pick and choose what
characters
you
and
get.
start investing a little bit more into your favorite characters. You don't need a million characters.
Everybody stand back. Let's play. Time for takeoff.
Okay, so I actually have a question about that. You, in DMs, I was like, I'm kind of thinking about Linnea now.
Mm-hmm.
And you were like, Linnea is not bad for you. Obviously, it's not. I mean, like, okay, you didn't. I don't remember what you said, but I said it was kind of stupid to get her, or like not logical to get her, and you were like saying it wasn't.
It's not that illogical for you.
Because yes, I do have the team,
Yeah.
but So yeah, like it's not like I'm pulling her without the team, but is it kind of a bad pull because the team doesn't need any help for 4 years?
For Wonderland, you kind of do. Kind of do what? Share this Miliastra UAD. It's in my Miliastra video, or you can just like Google test dummy. I don't know. Like you don't have like I don't really think that there is a bad pull for your account. Like you're clearing everything, and you're not in danger of not clearing everything. So I really think that the time for hyper min maxing is over for you. It's a choose your own adventure now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Think you can get away?
I just... Okay, C1 Durin's good though. Like, if we can't get C2, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah. Plus, you might even like Nicole might be better. Nicole Cons might be better.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to. I didn't mean. I tried to vent to E. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to vent at E. Okay.
Why did you ban at E?
Do an N1 after EQ to catch particles. Fine. Oh my god. I chose the Dire Adventure, now only suffering. Yeah, if you want to play Dire, then you have to meta max again.
Okay, I played Varisa badly that time and it was like 135.
Mm.
So I could see where the...
Teamwork is dreamwork.
where I was getting that number from.
Get away?
I swapped off her too early, when I should have done like a charge attack plunge, and then Durin was sitting there with time to spare before his burst.
Going in. Let's play. Time for takeoff.
Is Skirk worth pulling if I don't have Farina? If your goal is Fearless, Stygian, I kind of think that you need the whole package when it comes to Skirk. Like, C0 Farina, C0 Escoffier, C0 Skirk, and probably her weapon. Because I just think that if you want to continue brute forcing things, then you kind of want her weapon. Though probably C0 R0 Skirk is still gonna be decent for a while. But maybe I just think this weapon would be great for longevity. And if I don't know when Farina's gonna get her next rerun, it could be a while. If you're planning on getting Skirk and her weapon now, maybe it could be okay. But yeah, you definitely need to be getting Farina for her eventually. That's my opinion.
Yeah, I think so. Alright, well, Violet, I'm working right now. You're very cute. Careful with the... I think we can't play with the umbrella over here, though. You're gonna knock stuff over. Okay.
Do you have an opinion on that? Oh, you were gone.
I pretty much agree. I wasn't gone.
Take good care of them, and they'll
Oh.
take
Man, that's expensive? Yes. Like I said, Skirk's good, but expensive. But it's not that she, like, if your goal is not Fearless, then getting just Skirk and Escoffier is good. Like, it will easily mash everything.
I accidentally quit the game instead of quitting Miliastra.
Nice. Since I have Flint's premium, would it be worth getting a second team that also can brute force, like Neferteam? I don't recommend getting. I don't recommend getting 2 Nodcry DPSs. I'd more likely recommend getting Skirk or Moika premium, or
Bloom.
waiting for a future premium.
You're not Mavika. Beer back.
This one's cute. This is a cute outfit. I like her. Bubbles. Can I get Skirk and a Titan pull? Should I get a Escoffier or Skirk weapon? I have Freyna. Escoffier. Good idea to P Violet. Pause the show, sure.
Theater time, April? Oh, people are looking forward to my theater.
Mm-hmm.
But you
Do
gotta
you want
focus on your
Shreddies and
Varka
milk?
testing.
What'd you say, April?
I can do it.
You gotta focus on your Varka testing.
Good job, Violet. Can you wipe yourself? Good job, peeing. Can you wipe yourself? Yeah, I need to finish the Varka testing before we do theater on stream.
Probably also not have kids around, because kids plus Varka testing.
Yeah.
A lot of a divided attention.
You said you want to watch a show? You are
Yeah, I
watching
wanna
a
watch
show.
a show. No, I'm not.
It's paused? Well, we're waiting for Violet. Don't you?
I'm not.
Faithy,
It's not paused.
don't you, wouldn't, if you went to the bathroom and you asked to pause the show, wouldn't you want us to pause it? Yeah, so then that's why we pause it for Violet. And now she's back. If we do Shreddies and milk, then we're gonna turn off the show for now. So we'll do it. Okay, we're gonna do it in a minute. I'm just working.
Will Nicole be a good support for Varka? Probably. I don't see why she wouldn't be. She has to be Hex.
Yeah. I don't see why she wouldn't give more stats to characters to like bigger Hex teams, because like most of the Hex teams want multiple Hex characters, not just the 2, but I don't know. Oh, we should be using her burst, because her burst gives damage %. Is he playing on Mac or Windows PC? I don't think you can play Genshin on Mac. In fact, I know you can, because that's why I'm playing on PC, or else I would have a Mac.
Why would you have a Mac? That's disgusting.
I like them better.
Why?
I'm an Apple
What's
slave.
wrong with you? What? Mac literally makes everything that you know, like, to be intuitive about commands on a computer and makes them stupid.
I don't understand. I don't
Have you used a
understand
Mac?
commands on a computer. Have I used a Mac? Yeah.
Like control copy, control paste.
Oh yeah.
It's not the same button anymore.
No, I know, it's weird.
Think of anything and it's
Yeah, but
different.
but
The X
that
is
was
in the left,
so
not
you
the
can
right.
imagine me switching. Imagine me switching to PC from a Mac then.
Have you not used a PC since like the dawn of computers or something?
Yeah.
I'm confused. Like yeah, I could understand if you started on a Mac it'd be hard to go to PC, but
That's
like
correct.
you're how old? So like you definitely used Windows your whole life.
No, I had a Mac.
What? Mac didn't even like fucking exist back then, did it?
Yeah, it did. We had a Mac. From
With
the
the
school.
operating system?
Yeah.
I just remember when I had it, my college must have been like sponsored by Apple or something. Because they only had Macs. They didn't have any Windows shit at the school. And I remember doing just like basic Excel stuff on the Mac and not knowing how to use the computer.
Yeah, well. To
Like
be
I was
honest,
like,
I'm memeing a
I was
bit.
like,
I grew up on both.
I wanted
I
to
can use
copy and
both
paste
fine.
something, and copy and paste wasn't working. And so I was like, okay, I'll look it up. But then I didn't know how to get to the internet.
Yeah,
That's
that
how
just
bad
sounds like
it
a
was.
skill issue.
And I had iPhones. Like I had an iPod Touch, so like I was familiar with, you know, some of it.
118k isn't too bad.
Everybody stand back. Absorption test. Animal test 60.
Is Freenia the only
I-
viable
I-
option if you're assuming for Skirk? We'll be doing Skirk testing, but we're not doing that today.
I think I literally ended up looking it up on my phone.
The
I also
energy
was, like-
issues on this team are awful. Why is the
Wait, once you minimize it, how do you open a window again on Mac?
there's just the
That's my
bar the
biggest
same on
question.
Windows?
No, it's not the same. I
Yes, it
minimized it,
is.
and it was gone. It was literally gone. I didn't know how to get
Well,
back
if
to
you
it.
you can minimize the bar so that it disappears, and then if you put it to your mouse to the bottom, then it reappears. But that's a setting you can change.
Any and every occasion.
It's like the same.
That's stupid.
the
No,
same.
it's terrible. It's terrible.
Oh.
I couldn't find. I was like, how did I close the tab? I just hit minimize. It's gone forever.
It's just
And I had to open
bottom,
Excel again.
Just the same.
So I would open Excel and like open through Excel because I also didn't know how to get to like folders.
Do I need Fav Durin? Like, what is this? My Durin has like 120 ER. Although Sucrose Burst needs to absorb an element. You need to absorb an element. The problem with saying that is that there's no way to control that. Like, I know it didn't absorb an element, but like, what am I supposed to do about that?
Absorb an element.
Absorption test. Animal test.
Messed up. Maybe we'll just do
Animal hypostasis.
my secret skills on cooldown. $112k isn't too bad, I suppose.
Stand clear.
$109. Oh my god, we did the wrong thing. Skirk is coffee Farina. What should I get next? R1
Circle
Skirk.
bloom. Sorry.
That's just Doom posting? What's Doom posting?
Skirkle bloom.
Skirkle Bloom is Doom posting?
Yeah.
Enhanced animal mod.
It is really funny that Sucrose's burst isn't absorbing the element. Anyone have a trick for that or something?
Imagine Skirkle blooming.
You're like brain rot personified.
What? 6-7.
Oh.
Absorption test.
Oh, the other person Zoom posting? Yeah, probably, yeah. The game balance is fine, and except for Varka. So this is like 109k. I'm sick of this ER issues. Sucrose, Duran, Bennett. It's probably a bit higher, but it still kind of blows. Didn't you already test him? What do you mean? I think this will be my first time not clearing Fearless. What do you, if you cleared Fearless before, do you not have, like, Kazuo or something?
Imagine when I have Skirk and then I can Skirkle bloom. You know what I mean?
Sounds good to me.
You already put out a video about Varka and his damage, right? I made a pre-release Varka video when after I tested him in the pre-server, but I haven't tested him in Meliastra yet, no. I was in Japan. Where can I access the damage numbers? It is in... this video.
Violet, you're blocking the TV. You're blocking the TV, Violet.
R1 or C2 for Flint's better? Well, C2 is 2 cost, but it is better than R1. If you're coming from C1, then I would go for R1 so that it helps with the energy.
It's kind of shocking to me how like the kid voices are. Like they're just so kid, you know what I mean?
Interesting.
Like I thought, you know, it's just like way really high pitched, you know what I mean? Like super. Yeah. Maybe I've just heard too many adults playing kids in
That's really funny.
in shows.
April is me when I'm high.
What's that supposed to mean, huh?
Bless you. I only do that to get blessed.
Thank you for blessings.
I'm gonna add extra crit rate to Kazuha so that I always get Fav.
Teamwork is trick.
Up the ante! Up the ante!
Even though I always got Fav, our Durin still didn't have enough ER. Also didn't get Fav there. Durin, what is with Durin's ER? What they need to fix his character, bro.
Durin doesn't need an ER. He does it. He gives himself energy.
They need to fix this character. What's your on Durin? It's like 120. That was supposed to be enough. How much ER your Furnace Coffee has? It depends on the team and what I'm doing. Character's useless if he can't burst? Yeah, basically. TGS had 160 for all Venti teams. Do you guys want to talk to Lily on FaceTime? That's really, she's calling right now. I don't know. I'm in the middle of streaming.
Oh, really? Okay. She just handed me the phone and said Dad is done. Ow! Tried calling him. You can talk to. Can you talk to Peyton about it, or should we just see you later?
Up to them.
Alright. We'll see you later, okay? Alright, we'll talk to you guys later. Love you guys.
That'd be good.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, I just need to do a bit more work and then I'll get it. Yeah. Okay. TGS had 160 ER on Duran. That's like ER Sans. Duran and ER Sans is very silly. I have 122 ER.
I wanted my money out.
160 ER is actually insane. That's like, I don't need my Duran to do damage. That's what that is. He pointed out ER on teams without Venti or Farzan is very bad. Apparently. Scoffier cons or skirt cons. If you only have one cost, technically Scoffier C1 is like very marginally better
Keep it out and then don't use it out.
than Skirk C1.
Hey, where's my apple money? I don't know. Where's my purse?
But if you're getting two, then Skirk C1 is better. Or Skirk C2 is better. How do I even give him more ER without losing everything? I hate it here.
Just get a better build.
The thumbnail's criminal, thanks. You got a good 4-piece emblem set, give it to Duran. You know what? Fair enough. Yeah, for ER on the Skirk for Farina, it just depends. Like I do Fav Farina, and then Fav Escoffier generally, and then I just go attack, and then I don't worry about ER otherwise for either of them, unless you can somehow get a really quick burst with for Farina for like for Stygian, and then I sometimes go ER Sans. But usually just HP. So I don't like, I would just put Fav on both of them and don't really worry about the ER. Durin wasn't good for Varka to begin with. Nicole's obviously gonna be better. Don't need leaks to know that. I mean, true, but also kind of weird. Skirk R1 is easily her best vertical investment option. By a lot. Top 10 thumbnails of all time? Yeah. I don't have the balls to make that my video thumbnail, but we'll see how bad he ends up being. Varka needs a better animal buffer? Correct. They should have made Venti better. Venti holds Durin back, or Varka back. Which is too bad. This is kind of bad too. The ER struggling is not something I expected out of Varka teams, and I'm not here for it. It's like if a character is going to be bad, at least you want some quality of life, you know?
So all the characters struggle with ER on the team?
It's just like if you don't have Venti, then Durin struggles with ER. Because Venti's ER refund is like really big. No, Varka's just bad. Well, I know that. But Venti doesn't do very much either. This is kind of sad. This is like 107 KDPS. Won't Alice need Nicole? Probably. Try Farazan? We will. Barely reaching. I mean, it's not barely reaching 100k. It's like 106, 107. It's not barely. Yeah, the problem with Nicole saving Varka is like it doesn't fix the base problems with his kit. Oh my god, we do have to Bennett skill. And Bennett has ER problems too. I guess Varka just doesn't make much ER? Doesn't his skill give like 5 particles? I don't understand this.
Never enough.
Imagine if Nicole had a passive that made her be count as a pyro and animal unit Varka teams. Yeah, if she could count somehow as a as an animal unit, then Varka really would be safe. That would be a kind of a ridiculous thing, though. I don't know why she would be an animal unit. That doesn't really make any sense. We tried Varka Vaporize. Reactions don't work with Varka. You ruin his kit.
Let's light it up. Everybody sit.
But yeah, to answer your question, April, yes, they all have problems with DR basically. Okay, that time, that rotation, it really did barely hit 100k. I'm so upset, man. I don't even care about Varka, but I'm upset. Just on behalf of everyone who cares about Varka.
Everybody stand.
Varka Mouth is his best team, but I don't know if it's a good low-cost option. Really? What's the team? How does it work?
Let's light it up. I'm going.
Only focusing on DPS dummy number eliminates the utility certain units can bring. We said Kaz was easy skip the last year, but he has been huge pull value the last few bosses. Only this bot. Okay. Huge problems with that statement. First thing, we did say that Kaza would be good if grouping ever came back, and I did say, okay, in a minute, and I did say that Kaza was huge last season versus Crab. He was meh. Come on, he was meh. It was okay. But I did say that if grouping ever came back, then his value would return. And I did say that they could absolutely make a Stygian boss where the grouping mattered. And this is one of them, right? But also the second thing is we didn't have the DPS dummy when Kaza was on rerun, so it's not like the DPS dummy prevented people from pulling Kaza. My comment wasn't about your recommendation, more about the community consensus. Yeah, fair enough. I have C6 Var kind of cleared Fearless. I don't know why people say he's bad. True. That gives you and me a tech tone. Do you know the answer to my Zabak question? Your question was way too long, man. In the middle of my testing. It was like a whole ass paragraph, and I'm like trying to do stuff. They might release a new artifact set for the Hexens. They already did. But with Nicole, I guess that's true. They could possibly release a new artifact set with Nicole. Yes, Faithy? The Bubba's and No-Nos. Nope. Just for a visit. Remember, I told you we were going to go see Bubba and No-No and Ziomachi and Zio Cosmo. Get C2 Zabai or Linnea for more DPS. Already have C1. I think if you already have C6 Ilua, then Linnea should definitely be better. Although they're relatively close. I'm getting 106k.
I'd say having the whole team is often more comfy than just getting cons on the main DPS, even if it's better to get cons.
Yeah.
So I would prefer to fill out teams than get cons, even if the numbers are better in a different way.
Yeah, I would agree. Plus, just having another character that's good, like there could be a situation where you might value Linnea on another team as well, theoretically. Plus Theater, Abyss, Just having another character might be nice.
Assemble!
Okay. Well, we tried to. I'm gonna have to call it here for now because I gotta get the kids food and stuff. I would have liked to have streamed longer to finish the Varka testing, but it's gonna take a while anyways. So we will. I may do like an emergency late stream tonight, depending on how tired I am after I finish hockey. Is Dejan impossible without Lunar? Kinda. Is Elena better even only C00 on Slingshot? Yes. Raid? Yeah. I forgot to raid last time. Oops.
Oopsie. Yeah, he was too tired.
Yeah, I was so tired I forgot that raiding even existed.
Oh, wow. Where did that come from?
I'm sorry. I guess I forgot about it. Even the time, but it was so wonderful. And he was so handsome when we danced.
Benny's Adventure Team, assemble!
None of these are in English.
None of them are English.
The people I want to raid. No.
Thank you so much. For
Okay, this person is English. Yay.
Where did that come from?
Alright, thanks for hanging out, guys. We'll see you tomorrow for sure. Maybe emergency later today, because I'm trying to get the Varka video out, but whatever. So we'll see.